Coming at you with a fun video today. Got a nice little haul for you. Just got back from being out of town for a little bit, and when I got back, we had something I've been waiting on. Was nervous when I was out of town. There was no one to grab the package. Had my neighbor come grab it for me, so it wasn't sitting out there. But I'm excited about this one. So I'm going to get into it. I'm going to kind of unbox it. Because these comics that I just got, I am going to take in Monday to send out to be graded. So I don't want to fully unpackage them, but I want to at least show you what they are, show you what condition they come in, so then we can send them out, and then the next video, when I say next video, it's like 6-week turnaround time, but we'll see what grade we got on these bad boys. Hoping for 9.8s. But let's get into it. All right. So these ones here are part of a really cool new storyline. It's a number one in the comic book series. I think they said they have guaranteed at least 7 that they're doing of these comics. I'll keep you guys guessing on this one. So it's based in the future, somewhat based in the future. It's based on a brother of 3 other brothers, and I'm not going to say which one because that would ruin some of the story. They are mutants. That might probably give it away to you. They are, they love pizza. They live in the sewers. I'm sure you guys have got it by now who it is, but let me show you. Get this packaging here. By the way, the seller, and I'll have to link him in his eBay account under this video. He was awesome. Like, I was very nervous about these being sent out. It's like, I'm a collector too, I understand. I'll keep them packaged really well, and so far, it looks like they have been. I'm trying to be as gentle as I can, because right now, the raw copies of these are going for pretty decent amount compared to what you usually see raw copies go for, especially for a brand new comic book. So I'm super excited about these. Let me get these bad boys out. Be careful. Sorry, trying not to have too much silence going on here, but I'm trying to get this off so it doesn't rip. And let's just say my specialty is not, just got a little bit of the packaging here that I didn't want to take off. That's okay. Alright, so let me show you here. See if I can gently take this tape off. I'll show you the first one, since it's taking forever for me to unbox these things. I'm trying to be very gentle. So this is the number one Last Ronin. So this one is, they only made 250 of these copies, which I think they made like 70 different variants of the Last Ronin covers, and all of them, in my opinion, were amazing. So my buddy Matt Pratt actually turned me on to this series here, and he showed me the cover links, and all of them were great. Every single one. And so it's really cool when you see that, but these were for sure my favorite. So this one here is by far my favorite. I love the black and white with kind of like the red splatter in the back. I think it's an amazing cover. Just artistic. I'm going to try and get this other one here, but I'm also not going to go too crazy on it, because I do not want to really open these up too much, since I'm sending them out to be graded. I want them to be as packaged as well as they are now for when I send them out, because I really, like I said, I really want to get some high grades on these, preferably 9.8, because I don't know if I would ever sell these copies anyways, but maybe this black and white copy is not going anywhere ever. This copy, on the other hand, may, but I like the set. So it's the same one with just the color. I think that's an awesome cover as well. Really cool. So my understanding is that when they did these comics, they did not print enough. The estimated volume they were going to sell was they printed much lower than the actual volume that they had. So they're actually going to do a second print of these, which I think is part of the reason that's driving their value right now, is because everybody wants these things, especially some of these covers. Yeah, I'm trying to look here. I mean, if this doesn't get a 9.8, I don't know what would. I mean, there's nothing wrong with these books at all. So I'm really hoping that they would pull those 9.8s. We will see. So that was the first one. I think this is great. The storyline is really cool too, which is, I collect for a couple of things: storylines, the cover art. The great thing I love about this comic here is that it's both. I think the storyline in this, the first one was great. Left you kind of guessing in the beginning. At the end, kind of gave you a little bit of a surprise. You're like, whoa, I didn't expect that coming. It's really fun. It's a really fun comic book series. So, pull out some other stuff. So I hope you guys like that. If you guys have not read that comic, The Last Ronin, look into it. It's a fun, good series. It's one that I will probably read and collect, and each one. I've already pre-ordered number 2 that is going to be coming out. So check it out. Hope you like it. I think those covers are great. Awesome. I love it. So when we were out of town, we took a little vacation up to kind of up north for my hometown, and we stopped at a comic book store up there, me and my wife, and I was able to find this as well and get a really good deal on this one, which I think is a great cover. It's an old comic book, very old. It's got the Spider-Man in a symbiote suit, which I think is so cool. I think this might be the first appearance in his symbiote suit of any comic book. I might be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure. I'm going to send this in to get graded just to preserve it. There's no way with some of the stuff on this that it's pulling any high 9s or even in the 9. My guess is going to get an 8 or below. There's a couple of marks in the front. It's not mint, but in terms of having it in my collection, I don't care. Like, this is cool. I think it's an iconic cover. It's one that's I love the black Spider-Man suit. I think it's one of the coolest ones. That's why I like Miles Morales' new Spider-Man, because of his suit, that whole black and red and black and white, right? Like, I love it. So I think this is a cool pickup. So hope you guys like this one. Again, this is Marvel Team Up Spider-Man, number 60, or number 141. Sorry. So that's the end of the comics. This one, I don't know. I don't know what's in here, honestly. I know it's a Funko Pop, but I don't know which one. I don't know what I ordered that necessarily would have been coming. I have maybe a guess, but I honestly don't know. So we're going to get into this one, and we will see, guys. I don't know. I'm excited. The other 2 things I knew were coming. I was more excited, obviously, about the Last Ronin comics. Those things are awesome. Can't wait to get those thrown up on my walls. Let me see here. What is this? Oh! Yes. Great condition, too. Cool. I'll show you guys this one. Look at that. So this one was in the Funko shop like 2 weeks ago. I know it ended up selling out, but it wasn't as crazy as like the flocked group that was up for sale. But I didn't want that one personally. I know it was a limited edition, so people went crazy for it. It's not part of my collection. I collect Wolverine. I have about 4 or 5 different Funko Pops from the Wolverine series. And I thought this one was awesome. Like that old school suit that he has on, right? I think that's just so cool. So I'm going to add that one to my collection. Great condition. Funko packages it pretty well every single time. So yeah, hope you guys like this guy as well. I'll eventually show off some of my collection, but right now I'm just having fun showing you guys some of the recent stuff that I'm getting. Alright guys, well, Hope you liked the video. If you do, like, subscribe, do all that stuff. If you don't, it's okay. Keep doing my thing. So hopefully you guys will stay tuned for the next video. Should have some other stuff coming in. Send those out to get graded. We'll see what grade we get on those. Be super pumped for the 9.8. Let's see. But until then, peace out, my flockers.